One of your programming assignment requirements is going to be a code document. For the code document, you're going to have to go into Alice and you're going to have to snip and assemble all of your code. So you will create snips of the program and you will save it as a code.pdf. When you snip your code, you want to include the tabs at the top of the screen, the declare statement, and then assemble your code starting with my first method, and then save the document of all the code snips as a single PDF. Make sure that you do not include the sidebar or any empty space to the right of the code or below the code, and do not include the bottom tray bar of code items. Let's take a look at some examples. Here is a correct code snip. You can see at the top, we have our tabs. We have our declare statements. We've started with my first method. We don't have any extra white space or blank space that's been included. I can easily read this code snip. Here is an incorrect code snip. You will notice on this code snip that the setup scene pane was included. We've got a bunch of white space down here at the bottom, blank space. We've also got the tray down here at the bottom. Those are things we do not want to include in any of your code snips. Your teachers do not want to see this extra stuff in your code snips, and because you're going to have to submit code to College Board for the AP exam, College Board does not want this extra stuff. Also incorrect. Do not drag from the side horizontally. This stretches your words and is not easily readable, or in some cases, it may not be readable at all. Your code needs to be readable by you, by your teachers, and by AP readers. Here's another couple of examples. The code on the left is too small. It's too difficult to read. Drag from the bottom right corner to the margin to enlarge and make your code readable. Dragging from the corner preserves the aspect ratio of the image. Do not drag from the bottom vertically downwards. This stretches words and again makes your code not readable. If we look at the code here on the right, it's almost impossible to read what that code is saying.